I'm stepping on bitches. Flow is so clean like I'm licking the dishes. Hunger is massive, I'm angry, I'm vicious. I am the queen, but I still am ambitious. Woman on mission, I want what I'm missing. Some call it greed, I don't need medicine. Some wanna see that they're missing the vision. Don't need to agree, I'm a special edition. Said what I mean, and I mean what I said. My words will be rough cause they twist them instead. Trying to cope when it gets to my head. Go smoke out some dope, then I'm going to bed. Fake bitches got a lot of curiosity. Heads on my ass like a colonoscopy. At Lucarachi, they're always talking me. And they pay my rent like I'm winning Monopoly. He said it's like water, I said beat it up in my mortar. Go flex your moves that I torture. He eats the cat, you want more sir? You want more sir? It's like water, I said beat it up in my mortar. Go flex your moves that I torture. He eats the cat, you want more sir? You want more sir? Why smoke crack when I speed highway? Nothing wrong with that, don't put it my way. Don't point and shoot, they said the USA. It's not your fault, there's nothing you can say. I need to stay focused, these are written in. Of course that I wrote this, that's a minute. No chance I'm quitting, never giving in. I'm the rarest steak, baby. Sizzling. Left them on red like a ginger. Nibble cut glass in the winter. Facts I speak like a printer. I need a marathon man, not a sprinter. Never been square, I'm an all-rounder. Silver with flair, I'm a quarter pounder. Thought I was lost, but I still found her. I'm the original, I'm the founder. Like water, I said beat it up in my mortar. Go flex your moves that I torture. He eats the cat, you want more sir? You want more sir? It's like water, I said beat it up in my mortar. Go flex your moves that I torture. He eats the cat, you want more sir? You want more sir? I said beat it up in my mortar. Go flex your moves that I torture. He eats the cat, you want more sir? You want more sir? It's like water, I said beat it up in my mortar. Go flex your moves that I torture. He eats the cat, you want more sir? You want more sir?
Oh, what is good? It is Black Market Bandit on a Wednesday. It's the weekly interrupt. What's good with y'all? We got Solo and Infinite Skillz on the line.
Yo, son.
What's up?
What kind of video was that, bro?
Yo, that's Sriracha. She's an Australian Vietnamese chick. She's actually fire, bro. Stop it. She's Australian, from Australia.
You called that fire?
That is fire, bro. You didn't see the creative video there? Why are you hating, bro?
We're judging the talent off the creative video.
It's not just the video, bro. It's everything. Stop it, bro.
It's what
Stop
it's
hating.
the same. It's the same rap style these females are using for the last 10 years. Is that what we doing?
The hate, bro.
Is that what we doing?
Listen, you got some Christian rappers you sent me that had the same style. Stop it, bro. And you said it was fire.
And did you put them on? No.
I did put them on. I did put them on.
No, you didn't.
Other weeks I did. Yes, I did. Stop hating. You better go back in that YouTube.
That same weak sauce you just finished playing. That same weak sauce you just finished playing. I had a lot. That white chick, I had a lot better than that, son. But because she said bang bang, you didn't like it. Because she said bang bang, you didn't like it. But you put a video on of somebody who says stick your up my like a colonoscopy. Is that what you want? Is what we doing?
Yeah. She didn't want nobody disrespecting her. Why is that a bad message?
Hey, shout out to everybody getting their colonoscopies trying to stay healthy, though.
Oh, shout out to all the ugly videos out there, especially the one Eric just played, man.
I mean, I can't front the production value of the video was solid.
Now I'm talking about something else. Production value, creativity.
Listen, we're talking about all of it, bro.
We in the milkshake factory, you know what I'm saying? Got the old man in the corner wanting my milkshake. I mean, what we doing?
Is that not what creepers do? Does she not have a right to say that she don't want people grabbing up on her?
Like colonoscopy?
Why is that a bad message? It's a better message than other shit that people be talking about.
That's colonoscopy?
Yeah.
Yo, son, I don't know.
Because that's exactly how they be, bro.
Nah,
creepers, bro.
You too fuzzy on me, bro.
Yeah, hey, make sure y'all get checked.
Yeah, make sure y'all get checked. You get a colonoscopy yet, Solo?
Get your bars checked, man.
We get old, bro.
Get your bars checked. I'm not gonna talk about my business. I'm gonna.
Hey, I'm just saying, colorectal cancer is a real thing. Just be safe out there.
Yeah, see? Just saying.
I'm not trying to be in anybody's business. I just want everybody to be safe.
I seen you play with your backgrounds over there. What's that?
I ain't got nothing better to do with myself, son. That's how bored I was watching that video.
Man, you're a hater.
I'm not a hater.
He's a hater.
That's a fact. Look,
you didn't even listen to what she said. You didn't even listen to what she said.
You end that video.
I'm not gonna lie. I was not on my head. I wasn't like paying too close attention to the lyrics.
Yeah.
But the beat was all right, and the video looked good.
Yes, it did.
From a production value standpoint.
They even storylined it out and everything. I'm just saying.
I can't speak on like replay value of the song itself.
Yeah.
But
Solo. Anyhow, Solo. Infinite. How was y'all's week? You got the Lion King going on in the background over there. And he's talking about her video. Come on, bro. Hakuna Matata.
No more. I can do a better job.
We was at the Haifa release, Infinite, since you haven't been around Tampa for a while, in the Tampa Bay area. I know you like say Tampa Bay, not Tampa.
True.
But Haifa had a release party last week. We was at.
Was that at Crowbar?
That was at Crowbar. We actually streamed live from Crowbar.
I thought I saw what's the dude's name? Doing a call out trying to get people to come out. He was hosting.
Oh, you're talking about Big Business?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was there hosting. But we got everything. We even got the performances live while they were performing. We had 3 cameras on them. We had interviews.
Speaking of production value.
We had walk around cam. Yes, speaking of production value. I'm just saying. Only dope shit, sir. Only dope shit.
I like to see it.
We got another one July 9th at Crowbar. King of the Stage.
Okay.
We'll be out there commentating.
Was that you and H?
That's H. H does the King of the Stage, but we'll be over there commentating because that's the bracket competition they do.
Okay.
Yeah. So they'll be doing that.
What's the card looking like? Who's supposed to be who's the favorite? I want to get in my Kentucky Derby bag.
We probably
every year is always new people except like the finalists and shit. That's what I've noticed.
You think so? Well, I know
every year is always there's a bunch of different cats, and then you got your regular top 4 that always in it.
Yeah.
So is there the normal like hate for Pinellas County, or is it actually like fair judging?
No, it's pretty fair judging across the board. Not a lot of Pinellas gets involved in King of the Stage, but it's two racks on the line.
Okay.
So it's a pretty good prize.
Well, if any of my 727 artists are listening, man, go up there and get that bag.
Mm-hmm. And come see us because we're gonna be commentating. We're gonna probably have our own little vote going on, our own judging table.
You said that's July 9th or June 9th?
That's gonna be July 9th.
Okay.
And then September 8th through 11th, we got Loud on 7th. We're gonna be out there for the battles and the opening day. So we'll be streaming from there, both those, the Thursday and the Sunday. So that should be interesting as well.
That's interesting timing on that. Very interesting timing on that.
Why, you might be out here? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. It's post August, so I might be in the streets after August 8th. We'll see.
Let's see what happens. I know I be driving Solo crazy at these events, bro, because he be out there late. His bedtime's like usually like 8 o'clock.
Amen. Amen. I feel you, bro. I feel you. Like it's close to time for me to be getting some shit
I'm good to 12 till 30. My man won't be in the club till 3-4 when they go to the Hard Rock for breakfast. I ain't with all that.
Nah. I be packing up like 1-2 o'clock. I'm packing up.
And then Eric has half of his house in there, so that takes 2 hours alone just to drop off, huh?
Trust me, I understand.
Listen, it takes 45 minutes to break down. This fucker leaves early so he don't have to break down.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't leave early because of that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know where I live at.
It's 45 minutes for you to do it by yourself, or 45 minutes if you have help?
45 minutes with help, probably like an hour.
Well, he hasn't even taken the time out to show people how to do it. He just goes in there and does everything. So there's really not much that I could do for him unless he teaches me what exactly he need me to do. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta talk to your mans because that 45 minutes could be dropped down to 20.
Hey,
It'll never be dropped down to 20.
30 minutes on the back end. You know what I'm saying?
I wish
Solo,
it could be dropped
I
down to
want to
20.
be there. I want to be there with you, but I've been in these shoes before, and that's a lot of money that you're packing in and out. So like,
I don't pack anything. I think it's probably best for him to teach me how to wire stuff up and put stuff together. And I don't pack nothing. I'm not touching none of that packing. And I left my shirt in your bag.
Yeah, I still got it. Still got it. I'm holding it hostage.
It's easier to like tell somebody like, hey, go do this one thing instead of trying to like teach them the whole process and then have to feel like it's a trust issue. And I know y'all are boys and probably
that nigga definitely trust me. I go to his crib right now and sleep on his sound system.
No, I'm not saying that, but it's just like.
Well, no, I don't think it's trust. I think it's just he's, you know what I'm saying? He takes the lead. He likes to take the lead. He likes to get stuff done on the ASAP. If he gonna sit there and take time to show me during an event, it's really gonna waste more time. You know what I'm saying? So it's technically my fault for not taking the time out going to his crib and learning the ropes prior to an event. You see how I changed, bro?
I like that maturity. I like that maturity. You put it on yourself. You know,
I've been on my put him on my shoulders lately. You know what I mean?
Yo,
I will tell you the truth.
He needs 2 rounds of applause for that. Actually.
There you go, son.
I'm impressed.
I will tell you this. I usually, and this happens almost every big event that we have like that, where we have to like pack up everything and really stream. And I've had to set up a whole internal network. I have like 2 routers and everything. Like it's a whole big setup. I do the night before, 2 nights before, will actually set up the whole setup downstairs to figure out and map out how I'm going to set up when I go to the next location. Yeah, so it is complicated. You know, it's like you got to kind of think it through. So
that's exactly how we would do it when we were setting up shoots for corporate clients or whatever. Like we do it in house. We get everything out that we think that we're gonna need, plus backups, route it, run it, connect everything, make sure everything's working, then pack it up, and then so it's like fresh in our minds when we do it again. Unless it's the same setup that we've used like multiple times,
right,
and same exact configuration, then we'll kind of skip through. But that's exactly how we used to do it.
So but I guess I'm doing it right.
You are doing. That's what I'm saying. You're doing it right. You're doing it right. Keep that up. That will, because what you don't want is to have mistakes at the venue,
right,
or have mistakes that you don't know how to troubleshoot quickly, because stuff happens. But
yeah, just figuring out those wireless cams, the Mevos that I got, and then the NDI box that I got. That you, by the way, sir, thank you for contributing to the cause.
Hey, we can keep that anonymous, man. You gotta.
But listen. It took me a little while to figure out how to configure them to actually work, though. Like everything to work, I had to end up figuring out the networking, the routers, all that shit. But we got it going. It's smooth now.
And that stuff I haven't done because that technology wasn't there when I was super active. I mean, I'm kind of washed now because I've kind of moved away from that industry because I do something different for the day job now. But I feel like I could hop back in if I needed to. But yeah, that part I couldn't even help you with. You would be teaching me.
Right. So what's been up with you lately? You've been in Tennessee. You done left Florida.
Yeah, man. I've been in my dad bag. I left Florida because of my dad bag. Mainly, I have two children now, and the family outgrew the house that I was in, and I felt like, we needed to shop around for a new place, and if we were going to be doing that, we might as well open up all of our options, because I knew my wife wanted to get closer to her mom and her brother, who now has a child. So I have a niece, and we wanted to be able to. We wanted to be able to have
same area.
Well, my brother-in-law or my niece, or however you want to look at it, they live in Virginia, Northern Virginia, same area generally that my mother-in-law lives in. And so it was like a 16-hour drive to get back home. And that's not very tenable with 2 small children. Like one, and that's one way. So now we moved halfway back. It's a 7-hour drive. I can work all day, drive and get there by midnight and like still be normal the next day. So it's just a much easier situation. real estate prices, as y'all know, were going crazy in Florida.
Oh my goodness!
Back then, when I moved in, they're worse now. And so, with the gentrification, we just kind of got priced out of the market. And so I sold my house down there and used that to move into, a cheaper cost of living place here, and like leveled up the crib. This room that I'm in is like almost worth it, just in this room, because before I was always refashioning an extra bedroom in a house to be my studio. This was all unfinished territory, and we built it from the ground up. So it's a completely soundproof room. I close these double doors behind me, and I can bang out whatever I want to, and I'm not keeping the babies up or anything.
Right.
Okay.
Can't use Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you definitely have your Wi-Fi down there.
We figured that out today.
I gotta check on, like, I thought about that on the way in, but like, I have Cat 5 lines running. I just got to figure out what's going on with my router or my switch, that it's not transferring that, because I should have gig up, gig down, even in this room. So I just, I need to do a little tweaking, but either way, we make it work.
Well, shout out Janice on the chat, by the way.
Who?
Janice was on the chat.
Shout out to Janice.
She's checking up on me, making sure that I'm doing what I said I was going to be doing, not just down here tricking.
Oh, that's your wife. No, hey, boss lady, he just cut this on. I don't know what he was doing. He just turned this on.
Hey.
There was like 30 seconds there we couldn't account for.
These streets, these internet streets.
Can't tell you what he was doing for 30 seconds.
I see how it is, 350.
Oh man, that's a
good. Like, Florida still feels like my home away from home. Like, I'm a Virginian till I die. Like, it's I don't know if you can see behind me, but there's a Virginia flag right over there.
I heard this the whole tour, bro. The whole tour, like a whole month.
Actually,
I heard it.
I will be in Virginia in next month, son, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm always VA, but like Florida was my second home. I mean, I was there for 15 years, and like most of the highlights of my music career happened in that state. And so it's family. And why that's part of why I'm excited about what we have coming, because it's going to give me reasons to get on the road and get back down to the 813, to the 727, and touch folks, and get my hug game on again.
Get your hug game. He was.
Yeah, they lonely out here, son. They definitely need hugs out here. They looking.
Everybody needs hugs. Everybody.
Yeah, but I think Tampa and St. Pete especially.
Yeah.
That's what I want to know. Like, how are things different? Because like I feel like I've been in a cocoon for like the last 2-3 years of just trying to get the family straight and work on this new music. But like I don't know what the streets are like out there nowadays. I seen like a bunch of video of venues get closed out, and like just options are kind of dried up from what I'm told. But like y'all are there. You tell me.
Oh, I couldn't tell you, bro. I don't go out.
What, out here?
I stay home, so I couldn't even tell you. You're gonna have to ask this dude, because you know what I'm saying, he lives over there.
I don't really go out like that either. Oh, look at that.
He lives in Crowbar. Now he does. Now he does old lady shows. He does old people venues now. You know what I'm saying? He sits
old lady shows. What's that?
Yeah, midgets. He does all kind of shit, huh?
I don't know about midgets. I like some grandmas though.
He's into all of that.
He said,
"What's up with the booming grannies?"
Eric is into all that. He'll stream something live from a Greek wedding. He'll stream something live from the bingo night at the VFW. He'll stream anything. Eric is on his hustle streaming game right now, son. Like literally, I think I'm about to see this dude stream from a dispensary soon. So he stream from anywhere. He don't care.
Hey, shout out to Roku. Shout out to the Roku channel.
Roku.
Which we got the Roku channel up and going.
He has a green screen in his house that he puts himself in the gym every night at 1 a.m.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying? Talking about he be working in the gym. It's just a green screen in the back of his crib.
I got the gym and the green screen here at the crib too. So if you come visit, you bring your little NDIs. You don't have to.
You got to worry about acting like you was into the gym, son. You can do it at his crib. Boom.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
We got a full gym in the garage.
He got an actual gym. You see? You don't even got to act like you over there at the gym.
Listen, I don't be acting like I'm at the gym. When I go to the gym, I go to the gym. Though I've been slacking. Lately. I haven't gone to the gym lately.
Me too.
I've been working.
I have been in the pool though. I do get my laps in the pool.
I'm trying to get in your pool.
The pool is the best for cardio. Let me tell you.
Hey, especially for these knees and these hips.
Exactly. I love doing cardio in the pool.
That's kind of the only place I'll do it because, man, it's hot. I know y'all are in Florida and it's really hot, and I do not miss that humidity one bit at all. But
right.
You know, for a dude who's been working in his basement for the last 2 years, essentially, like getting out in the actual sun and moving this big body around, like that's a lot. So I like being in the pool so I can at least like cool off.
Word. I feel that. Solo, move your camera so you're more in the middle, bro. I've been trying to get you in there, but move your machine a little bit. Because I'm just seeing like the side of your eye, bro.
Production value, son.
The other way.
Deep. If you came to the crib, you would understand the production ops.
See, now
he's sliding again.
Look, he's giving us the giraffe.
All we see is giraffe. There you go.
There you go.
It's my man G-Rap, son. He doing his thing back there.
G-Rap with the bars.
G-Rap with the bars.
Toys R Us kid bars.
Yeah, I was talking about Toys R Us the other day. And whatever happened to those commercials. Man.
Shout out to Toys R Us. They're closed down, I thought.
They definitely closed down.
Yeah.
We're here anyway.
No, yeah, because I remember like that was before we left. We hit them up for mad car seats when they were having their going out of sale stuff going on.
He said mad car seats.
Hey man, I got 2 little ones, so we were trying to get like the forever seats, the transformer joints that like grow with them.
Yeah.
We got those, and we were doing it lazy style, getting 2 of each, so we could have a set in Janice's car and a set in mine, so we weren't switching the seats out of the vehicles all the time.
Oh, I feel that. Okay. I had one. I just had to keep. At one point, I didn't have a car, but I had a car seat. So
you got 5 kids, 1 car seat. This nigga played musical car seat for 20 years. Man.
That sounds like abuse.
My daughter used to rock her car seat. We used to actually leave her, my oldest, we used to leave her in the car seat, and she would actually rock the car seat across the floor.
They're not supposed to move like that, son.
I know. Well, she did. She did. I couldn't hate on it.
Hey, I thought Vlad TV was for snitching. Are you telling me Black Market Bandit is for snitching now too?
Oh, no, it's not for snitching. It's for comedy though. It's for comedy though.
Snitching on yourself. I mean, I guess the statute of limitations. Your kids are almost grown now. So
listen, she's 21. She's 21 now, about to have her own baby.
You good? They can't come after you now.
Whatever they went through, they went through. I was just figuring shit out. Hell no.
Eric is one of those dads that he see a kid doing something, he'll look at him like, oh, all right, cool. All right, I'll catch you later. Say less.
I mean, you gotta let them like be dangerous in
they definitely
safe environment. Though,
They're definitely dangerous in a safe environment.
Yeah,
that's how you learn, though.
I feel like I was I feel like I was a good dad, but an unconventional one. I did let them kind of learn their lessons on certain things. Some things I was on top of their ass. When they were younger, I was on top of their ass.
They had no training wheels at the age of 2, son. He took them off quick.
Oh, stop it.
All them kids have fell down the stairs at one point in that house, huh?
No, my youngest daughter used to all the time, though.
It's like a ritual in the house. You cannot be in that house without you falling and bump your head down the stairs.
It happens, though. Like, when kids get tired, their motor skills go to crap. And then it's just going to happen. So, like, you can't even avoid that, even if you are on top of them 24/7.
No, I couldn't even. I spent the night one night. I got up. I went exercising. I came back. I got locked out for 6 hours, bro.
He did. He was staying at the house, right?
I look like an intruder on the block trying to get in through the window and everything. You had nothing, bro. This nigga wouldn't answer the phone for nothing. Then he want to come out with his pale self with no shirt. I'm talking about, yo, you all right, son? No, bro. I've been out here for 3 hours trying to get in the house. I was just trying to get some 30-minute exercise real quick. Nah.
Dang. Yeah. You were deep asleep, huh?
Listen, it was early in the morning. I had worked late the night before. My son left for school right when Solo went out for a walk when my son left for school right before my son left. So my son left.
When you say early in the morning, you talking like 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock?
I think it was like 6-ish, 5:30, 6-ish. So my son locks the door. as he should when he leaves the house, not thinking there's somebody here that went for a walk at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. So then Solo's stuck out there while I'm knocked out.
It was cold. It was wet.
He was in the back.
I was in the back, bro. I was making sure there was nobody staring at me trying to get through the window, son. You know, all in all for what? All in all for what? For the right side of the sliding door to be open, son.
The whole time.
3 hours?
Yeah, by the time I woke up, he was already inside.
That's terrible.
And I literally just got in there 10 minutes before he came downstairs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Our frustration level was at 1,000, and I said, "Yo, let me check one more time." And sure enough, the one side of the sliding door I didn't check was the one that was open. So.
Horrible.
I mean, hopefully you at least like Charlie Murphy'd his couch or something.
I wanted to put every single piece of my sweat on that couch just because he left me outside.
Yolanda's laughing right now. Shout out Yolanda in the chat. He didn't. My couches are good though. He was all right. He survived. It was all right. It was a learning experience.
Whatever, bro.
We grow.
I'm gonna need the key next time I go to your house.
What don't breaks us makes us, Solo.
Yo, come on, man. I've been on my positive tip. But you wilding right now, man.
I'm just saying.
Message.
I'm just saying.
Yo, come on. Get out of here with that, sir.
Oh, man.
Yeah, nah. You're gonna have to miss me with the 3 hours outside in the Florida heat.
Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, I felt bad.
Even at 5, 6 o'clock, it's just bad. Like for cats who like lived in Florida their whole lives, like everywhere else is not like that. You know, like it's moderate in a lot of places. Like that's one of the things I like about Tennessee. I get all 4 seasons. So in the winter it gets cold. Yes, in the summer it's hot when it's supposed to be hot, but like you can still breathe. You're not like cutting through the air. Like it's
it is like that, right?
It's normal humidity, like not 100% humidity for 3 months straight.
Listen, Hong Kong had bad humidity. The humidity there was horrible.
True, but at least you're like, at least you could say like, hey, I'm in an exotic place, or you know, I'm far away from home. Like Tampa is just, you know, you're just in your backyard sweating because it's July. And
Solo was definitely in the backyard sweating.
Bro, it is May, and it's blazing out there, son.
Oh yeah,
that's how they tricked me. Like when I first moved to St. Pete, it was in October. Weather was lovely.
Nice.
It was great. I came across that Gandy Bridge. I was the Howard Franklin. I was like, man, all right, this is beautiful. Got the water over here on the side, like, you know, the sunset coming down. I was like, all right, you know, I'll mess with this. 2 months later, it got cold for like a week, and then March hit. And it was 95 or above for 4 straight weeks, and I was just like, "Yo, This is ridiculous." I almost left. I was like, "No, you know, the Lord put me down here for some reason. I got to see it through." But 5 months in, I was just like, "Yo, I might need to leave." But you know, 15 years later.
Well, good thing you didn't. Good thing you didn't. We wouldn't have met. We met at
really. I'm happy. And actually, you know, I don't know if people know that story. Like I met y'all just off of Homegrown and opening up the opportunity just to whoever, because I didn't know y'all from Adam when you submitted.
Right.
And I like the stuff. I like what I heard. And then, you know, we met and, you know, talked business and, you know, clicked up. And I was just like, you know, it's just crazy how things can happen. Like you were being active, y'all were being active. I was trying to be active and prove a point in the market. And I appreciate y'all for like taking heart to the formula and like being willing to put in that work and make money for yourself. Cause that's really all I was trying to show. Cause like everyone was like, well, you just got to do opening gigs and like do the ticket hustle thing there. I was like, if you have a fan base, why can't you monetize other than when somebody famous is coming in town? Like, and that was my whole deal. And so I appreciate y'all being business-minded artists who make good music as well. Because like a lot of times you get one or the other.
Right.
So it was nice to have folks that got both sides of the deal and were willing to either be bosses in some lanes or be workers in another, and make sure that it's going to prosper for you regardless of what hat you're wearing at that particular moment.
Yeah,
that was dope.
And we ran a good course. I mean, homegrown. How many homegrowns did we do with you?
8. Oh, well, I mean, sorry, y'all. I think y'all were part of like 4 or 5 of them.
Right.
Not all 8, obviously, because you weren't.
Yeah, we came in after.
Yeah, y'all. We had been doing it a couple years before, like I sort of submitted the process and honestly had my website in a situation where I could open it up like that. And so I could walk over in the other room and look at the posters and see how many y'all did, but I think you did like half of them.
Yeah.
And the good half, because the first couple years we didn't really make no money.
Yeah. There were some dope shows though. There was some epic shows.
Y'all came around when like the formula was better, so that it was easier for everyone involved to make money off of it. But like the first year we didn't make money. Second year we broke even. But year 3 is when we started being able to get loot.
And that was one of the different things with St. Pete. It opened the door for St. Pete for us on our side because we were more the Tampa artists. For those that don't understand, there's a bridge between Tampa and St. Pete.
There's a big bridge.
It's only 7 miles, yo. It's only 7 miles. It's not the Bifrost.
Between 4 and 7 is about 30 miles.
What I'm saying is, it is not the Bifrost Bridge. It is just a regular bridge. You can make it across that if you're a fan of hip hop. It's okay.
As long as it's before 4 and after 7.
Well, the shows aren't at 4 o'clock. We're not trying to start a show at rush hour. Like
we did.
I never understood. Like cats would they feel like they would die if they would cross that bridge to go to.
Because they get lit and then they can't cross. They end up on the news with the cars being towed out the waters, huh?
Yeah, but let DMX be at Janice Live and all of Tampa will want to come down.
That's where the disconnect comes in, B. Yeah.
And that's what that's what I was trying to prove. I was like, man,
to a point to where people choose Jordan over life insurance. You know what I'm saying? So that's just this world is just that flips, huh?
Yeah. I just refuse to believe that it was just about that, because like, those cats started somewhere too.
It definitely wasn't just about that.
But we made it work. We did work on both sides of the bay.
We did, and I lived far north side of the Tampa area.
And
we drove the bridge.
St. Pete was a mish,
as I like to call South Georgia.
Yeah, he used to call South Georgia. It's really just North Tampa side.
That ride to St. Pete was a mish every time.
Oh yeah, that was. But we did it. It was dope shows. We probably
had to rent hotels every single time, so I was not driving back.
Yeah, you did rent hotels out there a lot, didn't you?
2 times, B. That's a fact. I wasn't driving back until 2 a.m, son, after getting smitted.
That's a good plan. That's a good plan.
That's definitely a good plan.
Yeah. But those some of the fans in this area that were the most diehard were from St. Pete. The Head Knocker fans that we got were more diehard from St. Pete than they were from Tampa.
That's a fact. Sorry, Tampa, but that's a fact.
That is. St. Pete. The St. Pete shows had more fans than artists. That was the difference in the formula for me.
Facts.
Yeah. Infinite. Then we did Ada Bay. Ada Bay was pretty fire.
Absolutely.
Ada Bay was fire.
I almost wore that T-shirt tonight just because.
I almost did too.
And I don't want to be like all nostalgic, like all the highlights are in the past. Like we do have points on the board, but like, we're still working. We're still working, but like, if you know who we are, and if you're checking in, if you're new or whatever, I'm just saying, like, there's a couple stats on the board that you should probably check. And that's the crazy thing about like where I'm at right now. Like I am super regular. I am Jordan and Jackson's dad first.
Right.
And like people are surprised when they find out that I rap or that I have like released albums commercially. And I think that's kind of cool because like it's been a while. Like St. Pete is a dope city. That's my home away from home. But like you get like sort of a local celebrity status there, and so like I kind of felt like I was always on stage if I left the house, and that's fine. Like it's part of the game or whatever. Like I'm not complaining, But like it's kind of cool just going places and being a nobody, and like just being able to chill in the cut and nothing. But like I would go downtown. Like, I mean, it didn't help that my logo was on the back of my truck, so it's not like I was trying to hide. But
blasting that shit everywhere.
I mean, you have to like.
I had that shit everywhere, bro.
Let me tell you, that shit saved us. That shit saved us with Border Patrol at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. It saved us. We were driving through, going through El Paso on I-10. Okay, it was I-10, right? We were driving across.
Why are we snitching right now?
No, listen, I'm snitching on myself here.
I know, right?
I had a whole bag of blueberry kush.
Like, is that the?
Listen,
is that the use heroes motto?
I learned this from him.
Is that the use heroes motto? Is that what y'all do?
I learned this from him.
The statute of limitations does not apply anymore. They didn't catch me. So.
Okay.
He started watching soap operas now. So.
Listen, I had a whole bag.
If you're listening, turn it off. Turn it off right now. Turn it off.
I had a whole bag of blueberry kush with me, and it's 3, 4 in the morning.
Can you repeat that statement?
I did. I did.
Unbeknownst to me,
I had a bag of blueberry kush, and we're driving down the highway, and all of a sudden, I'm driving. He's sleeping. He's napping, right? And I see these cones taking me off the highway. I'm like, why the fuck are the cones taking me off the highway? I've never driven this highway before. I don't know these things. And then all of a sudden, I see U.S. Border Patrol, and I start freaking out.
We're in Texas, by the way. We're somewhere in like central Texas.
Yeah, getting close to El Paso. We're like about 45 minutes to an hour away from El Paso, I think it was.
Okay, so west. I guess El Paso is like West Texas, but near the border.
Yeah, very near. You could see Mexico. Like you could throw a rock to Mexico. It was
El Paso is a border town, so
yeah, and we stayed there too. But but going towards Cali, when we were heading towards Cali, I think we were going to Arizona at that time. Yeah, they stopped us, and when we get there, lo and behold, Infinite's truck with the logo, the trailer with the logo. It looks very American. And what do? Are you guys Americans? Well, sure. Yes, we are. And they let us slide by. They didn't even check, bro. They didn't ask nothing. On the way back, I had to ditch it.
Skirt.
Oh man, I thought I was done. I thought my time at the tour had ended.
It would have been really, really bad. Really bad.
Yeah. So just if you're driving through I-10 and you're getting close to El Paso, just know you don't want that on you.
Please don't be holding as you go through El Paso. It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. West Texas is no joke in general for quote unquote ethnic minorities. But yeah, that's not the move.
It wasn't the move.
But we made it. We made it unscathed and had a good tour. So
I'm here. Solo's supposed to be working on an album soon. Whenever he decides he wants to come.
I'm here, bro. I just purchased his bachelor pad. You know what I'm saying? I just purchased the pad. You know what I mean?
Oh, congratulations! Congratulations!
Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I got the red on red.
He's talking about that pad right there.
You know what I mean? I got everything. You know what I mean? I just put the down payment on it. You know what I'm saying? It's a quick flip, something light. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Microsoft Paint.
It's just me right now, you know what I mean? So I just had to purchase a real something light, you know what I mean? No curtains, no nothing. We're going straight up ball deep, you know what I mean? And that's it.
I mean, you got to have the natural light coming through. I mean,
you definitely got to have the natural light because I am one of God's light of source towards people. So I can't block the light that's shining on the shiny.
Yeah? Is that a message? Is that what that is?
No, that's not a message. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like boasting about my purchases, you know what I'm saying? But this pad, you know what I mean? It's a blessing.
He said it's a blessing. Look at the pad. You got buildings. You're in the city.
I thought you were
Spring Hills,
like
the city.
about something.
They charged me an extra 30 racks for them buildings in the back, son. That's Oak Hill Hospital right there.
Liars don't inherit the kingdom of God, bro.
I thought that was the meek. I thought that was the meek. The Meek Mills.
Hey, man, listen here, bro. Look here, bro.
Oh man, we're so good. We'll do this all day, bro. So what's been going good with you?
Yo, last week I know you see me falling asleep on joints, huh?
I did. You were not, bro.
Sorry,
Infinite.
You can never get a massage before you go on air, son.
That's what happened. You got a massage.
You can never get a. Listen to me, people. Don't ever get a full body massage before you got to go on air.
You got the Arthur Blank special or?
No. I didn't go that far, but it was definitely a hefty rub down from this very dope Cuban lady who got down on me. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
I thought you were about to say this very husky dude.
Professionally, you know what I'm saying? She bent me all up, and then I came on here to try to do the podcast, and I started nodding on your boys, man.
Yo, I got it on a recording, by the way. I think.
I wouldn't know. Only time I've ever gotten a massage in my life was on the honeymoon. I did a couple. No, it was a honeymoon. We had like a certificate. Janice and I did like a couples massage in St. Pete, actually.
Okay.
I think.
Those are nice.
Yeah, it wasn't anything too crazy.
No.
No, I get. I mean, me and my ex-wife.
That was pre-kids.
Me and my ex-wife used to get massages all the time. You know what I'm saying? But
I used to get them regularly for my back.
That day, I was like, "Yo, I got a massage," and I was like, I literally darted from the massage place over here, and I couldn't recoup, son.
He was, the opening video. How I play the opening video. Okay. Number one, he usually sends me a video before, so I could play like one of the videos that he chooses. That week he didn't, right? Last week he didn't.
Oh, that's why he was hating on the video, because he didn't get to choose.
Yeah, but we're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna go back into the past right now. But listen, check this out. Check this out.
That's some respect.
But this dude was literally like this.
Yo, son.
The whole time. I didn't know if he was gonna wake up in time.
Yeah.
And then when I put on the logo music for the Black Market Bandit, you see him go.
I like that beat though, by the way. I like that beat, by the way.
Shout out Bricks.
Hey, shout out to Bricks. Bang bang.
Bang bang. Yeah.
Shout out to the massage lady too. So you did your job.
Hey.
But you know what's worse about a massage? I pay for them joints and I fall asleep in the first 10 minutes of that joint.
I mean, that's what it's for, right?
I mean, as long as your body feels good afterwards, I mean, you don't have to be like awake.
I don't know. I probably fell asleep when she stopped touching me, son. And I woke up and she started touching me again. She probably did half the work, but that shit felt good, son.
That's when the thumb goes in. That's when the thumb
goes in. Oh shit! So Infinite, what's been going good? So what's next, bro? I know you got like a performance coming up. We played a video of yours the other day.
What's that?
We played a video. There was a video of yours on rotation with what was his name?
Oh yeah, my man here in Maryville, Lane Schuler.
Lane Schuler, yeah.
He asked me to do a joint with him. The track's called "Calling All Cars." Track came out really dope. Project it's me, him, and Jay Bush, and they're like core members of what's called the Good Guy Collective. I'm actually performing with them tomorrow night.
The Good Guy Collective
here in Knoxville. But yeah, it got a lot of plays. And if you haven't heard it, it's a different cadence than some cats might expect from me. And it was good to be pushed in that way. But I did my thing. And
you did do your thing.
I'm very, very happy with how that came out. But it was a good project, and it just reminded me, because again, I've been almost solely focused on the family and trying to make sure that unit was good as we made that transition. Because St. Pete, things got not easy, but there was a routine, and we had to change up everything when we moved out here. And so I had to put extra energy in making sure the home crew was good. And so I had been focused on trying to build out this room and hadn't really gotten creative like that. And so it was good to exercise those muscles. But yeah, the track's called Calling Our Cars. It's produced by Make, who's also Knoxville-based producer. Dope cat. And so I'm happy with it.
Can we play it?
And that helped propel me to finish out my next project, which is an album called Work in Progress that's coming out in August.
Can I play it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's play it. Want to play it solo?
Let's hear it. Y'all, you tell me. Tell me if it's whack. So I want you to be honest. If
playing a video or playing audio?
Playing video, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh, let's go.
Do
You
audio
gonna stop talking to me like that on the air, bro.
Yo, calling all the families of everyone involved. Let's go through the breeze like the leaves in the fall. Freeze protocol, feet to the wall. Kid, I'm about to eat some of y'all. For them all, easy bringing beats to the ball. Speed through anything, even a cabal. Stuck to my seat, but I lead to an applause. I'm a young dog in the city of the fog. I'm a product of a daytime TV. I can name any price if you don't believe me. I can have a bullet break through the chains if need me, but there ain't a better way to spray brains and teeth. Breathe the magic, freeze it back to the pipe. I'm trying to find a way to spin beats to fabric, and it's hard to stop now. The city is locked down. Hopped out the house, tuned in and dropped out. I'm a rebel, a letterman, veteran, peregrine falcon. No matter the outcome, the people that doubt him, I'm leaving them drowning. I'm found and I'm better off living with. But the laughing is louder than any amount of respect that I get, and I'm counting my chips at the table again, and I'm able to win if I quit. But it's not like that. Put the devil in him till there really isn't any way to even get him breathe until the energy is gone away, and I've been trying to build it, I've been trying to break it, I've been trying to show them if they think about it, this is what I'm gonna say. Put the devil in him till there really isn't any way to even get him breathe until the energy is gone away, and I've been trying to build it, I've been trying to break it, I've been trying to show them if they take about it, this is what I'm gonna say.
Yo, check this verse though.
Wave the containment free, so fresh, so clean. I mean, like some baby feet, favorably, neighborly way. What you say to me, play with me, and get sent straight to where handles be. You and me, not a bid. My watch face reads, I'm a win, still learning how to live. Spitting out syllables and kids switch states, now I volunteer to give my fans a bib. It's beat the biz, rack seeds and shit, and the greens will live. I've agreed to rip these demon lips with my genius gift. I've never really thought I'd be this big. They can see me shine away where Venus is. One man, but I give your whole team a fit. Got the cleanest bit, no need to sit. I'm here to give a rhythm, let's see you jig. Hands on the graves of owners and slaves. I spit in your face if you told me behave. I'm doing my dirt till I go to the grave. I'm never gonna stop cause I told them cremate. Starter and cadence is part of my fragrance. These armorless vagrants get taught on my pages. In honor of David, I start up them stages. I'm different, infinite, thought of as ageless.
The devil in until there really isn't any way to even get him breathe until the energy is gone away, and I've been trying to build it, I've been trying to break it, I've been trying to show them if they take it, well then this is what I'm gonna say. Put the devil in until there really isn't any way to even get him breathe until the energy is gone away, and I've been trying to build it, I've been trying to break it, I've been trying to show them if they take it, well then this is what I'm gonna say.
The swag this way, I master haste and pass the play to have an 8 for half the day. I probably fast and pass for the trash they made us stick to wine, but didn't have to smash a grape that came from water. So bow and pray, I'm miles away from castles, cracked and grave, crafting great cheer, just to lounge and wait. The God is back, the devil must evacuate. The old gotta pass away, drown some fish to pound the fist. Heal all the people from the sound of it. Keep it so real, no counterfeit. On top of that, he'll come down a bit. Who down with it to take the game and damage it? Rewrite the code by the candlestick. Make it something that we all can manage and imagine it. Hey, mastery, talking no limit, make it master P. Gotta stay alive, no casualty. Put it on my chest like a Catholic T. Hey, stay avid, even when I'm low on the green and the cabbage. Cause I know it comes from the dreams and the magic. And I'ma stay at it until we all ash.
Shout out homie Justin for that dope video.
Who did that?
His name is Justin. He's actually out of, I think he lives in Atlanta now. But very dope videographer.
Nice. What was the main concept going in to the video?
As far as like what he told me when he asked me to do the verse,
yeah,
he was just like, just go in. Like he sent me the beat. The hook was on there. His verse was already done. Like there wasn't like a big thematic deal. Like, hey, you got to talk about, politics or whatever. It was just, whatever you want, just make sure it's dope. And I kind of like that. Cause it allows me to say whatever I want to say, but say it how I say it.
Right.
And so sometimes with collabs, it can work. Like if there's a main theme that you're going with, whatever. But with that particular beat, just having the freedom to let the cadence decide was kind of fun to me. It was a good rapping exercise. But I also wanted to show cats like you can actually have some content as you're spitting double and triple time.
Word up. We got a few of those. Feel you. A few of those stacked in the library.
I didn't, because like I've always, like my main thing for me is vocal clarity. And I know that sometimes the faster you spit, the harder it is for the listener to keep up with what you're saying. And I want the message to get across. But I took it as a challenge for me to be able to spit at that cadence, but also do it in a way that people can understand every syllable and come away with something after listening to it 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, or whatever, however many times they want to replay it. And so it was a good challenge for me.
Thanks. I saw you had your Hugs on Deck shirt.
Of course. I mean, the brand is the brand. Like, I mean, the shirt happened because of who I am. So it's just,
Dude was hugging everybody in the U.S., bro. I'm telling you.
that was pre-COVID. I've had to like switch up my game a little bit. Like that was the worst thing about the pandemic, man. Like when we were on tour, like that was one of the things that we did. Like actually multiple tours. Like the Ada Bay tour, I was doing it when we went across all the way to Cali. I was doing it. But now, man, like you kind of have to do the elbow dap, fist bump, like Solo said, because stay over. The pandemic is real. I am vaccinated and boosted, but I'm not trying to get COVID. So
word, I feel
we'll have to see what the hugs are looking like. I might risk it. I might risk it all for St. Pete. I would risk it all.
Word. What was the storyboard of the video itself? I saw a bag being passed around.
I mean, I want to turn. I know it's not good media training to answer a question with a question, but I want to ask you, what do you think the concept was with the bag?
I don't know. I don't know if somebody stole the bag. I don't know if somebody found the bag.
It was slinging bars, nigga.
Slinging bars.
They were giving bars to the homeless.
Were they slinging light? It felt like.
I think we wanted to leave it open to interpretation.
I think y'all meshed very well together. I think yes. I mean, I know you adapted to their style. You kind of perfected their craft. One thing I admire about you, being a heavyset guy, is your clarity. You always had clarity in your performances. Records, you're obviously gonna have clarity because you mix that up in the studio. But when you're performing, your clarity is impeccable. So,
thank you. If I can't spit it live, I'm not putting it on record. Like I'm not recording it that way.
Yeah, so I learned that out the course of the years for myself as well.
Yeah, like I have to, like, I'm not saying I have to be able to do it perfect every time, but like I have to have some kind of comfort level with being able to spit that whole verse live if I'm going to put it in a song, because I don't want to ever be like labeled a studio artist or whatever. Like,
you don't want to lip sync?
And maybe that's the KRS-One influence in me, but like you got to be able to reach out and touch the people with it. And if I can't do that song live, it's not my song. It's not real. So yeah, thank you. I take that as a very high compliment. I appreciate that. And yeah, like that's not my quote unquote comfort zone, but like I refuse to be put in a box. And that's one of the things that I'm really proud about this new project is there's all kinds of cadences in this joint. Like there's slow, there's fast, there's, staccato, like, I'm just going at it. But like, I think I'm an MC and MCs can do whatever they got to do. They do whatever the beat says to do. And, all pockets are attacked.
All pockets can get it. All pockets can get it.
Absolutely, man. I'm our marsupial serial rapists. If you wanna,
the fuck is he
look at that face.
about?
Look at that face. You know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
Go commercial.
Lyrically. You said go to commercial.
Say commercial, please.
When it comes to lyrics, any pocket can get it.
Any pocket can get it, Solo. That's what he said. Any pocket can get it. I know what you mean, because we be
that being said,
killing some pockets.
no means no.
Yes. Consent is sexy, isn't it?
What's that?
You say consent is sexy.
That is my other saying. Consent is sexy.
I don't know what's worse, the racist comment, or the sexy. I don't know what I'm saying.
What racist comment? What did I say?
No, I didn't say racist comment. I said the last comment you just said.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, marsupial rapist.
Hey, I was told by a very wise man, be unignorable. And so, I'm just trying to make sure that, this interview on Black Market Bandit is unignorable. Like, we got some We got some sound bites.
We got some sound bites of marsupial rapists.
We definitely got some sound bites on this one.
The kangaroos are not safe.
Nah, I put my man G-Raf away. Y'all were wilding on him.
Hey. He better.
I had to come back inside to the new bachelor pad. You heard?
Yeah.
Better keep to himself.
So what's the new project called?
It's called Work in Progress, First Shift, because there's actually, I've been in the lab, man. So there's a lot of work. There is 2 projects worth of stuff, but this is what I wanted to give the people first.
Right.
I am really, really excited and scared, honestly, to see the reception, because it's different. It's honestly different from a lot of the stuff that I've been doing. You know, I've grown emotionally, personally, you know, in my life or whatever, and I want to show that growth in the music. But I'm also a little more open to breaking down those barriers or those pigeonholes that cats want to put me in. And you know, even like some of the producers I work with, I've been, I think, good at certain BPMs or sounds, and you sort of get to a point where, you know, people are comfortable hearing you in a certain way. Mm-hmm. And I don't want people to be able to put me in a box. Like Solo said, like, yes, you know, my calling card is vocal clarity, but we can do whatever, whenever, for whoever, with whoever. And I really wanted to show cats that that ability.
Word. While Solo sits there and sniffs on flowers.
I mean, you know, I took it as him, like, you know, giving cats their roses. But it's you know, knowing the times and attention spans being what they are. This is my shortest project in terms of number of tracks. Gotcha. There's 11 tracks. It's 43 minutes. You know, you can sit down with it, digest it, get into it. You know, pick your favorite songs, do whatever. But I'm really interested in hearing what people have to say. So, you know, August 8th. You know, got to get them 8s up, man. So, you know, do what it do.
Infinitado.
Hey, man, turn that 8 to the side.
Yeah, there you go.
So, yeah, I know, like, industry rules, you're supposed to release on a Friday, but we do what we want. So, August 8th is when we're coming out with it. The first single is called 2 Weeks Notice. I see you, Solo. Check it. The first single, or what I think is the first single, because ultimately the people will decide. Right. But the first single, the first song that we're going to be doing a video for is called 2 Weeks Notice. And I actually wrote that while I was in Florida.
Oh, shit. I got to be in one of the videos. I got to be the hypest person in the video again.
Well, come through. He was in the Black Bourbon video.
Yeah.
And you could always tell who's most comfortable being on camera, because, like, even if he wasn't, like, the lead in the scene, he made sure he got his scenes in.
I was hype as fuck in the background.
I needed that because not everybody was.
I gotta balance it out, bro.
Yeah,
we work.
You know, I appreciate, you know, like, but that's the cool thing, like, just being able to do videos and have fans be in the videos or whatever, and chill, like, right along with the artists, and, like, you know, just being embraced by neighborhoods. Like, St. Pete is a beautiful place. It's always going to be somewhere that I love. Both my kids were born there, so like it's always going to have a spot in my heart, and that's why, you know, I'm happy about the album coming out, because that's going to be, you know, not that I need an excuse, but it's going to be an excuse to get back down to where y'all at.
Right.
And kick it.
Yeah, you got the kick. What are you doing, Solo?
Message.
Stupid. I had to give him what he wanted. Apparently he wanted the message soundbite, so I could give it to him. You know, the kid in the class that starts clowning around because
I was that kid. You know, I would get my work done, and then it was playtime.
Yeah.
I never got my work done, and it was always playtime.
My wife found an old box. Like, we brought an old box. My mom was moving, and we found an old box in her house and brought it back here. She found some of my old report cards, and she sent me a text message of a screenshot of it, and it talked about, like, Jeremy's doing really well with his reading, blah, 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 but I'm disappointed in his behavior because, we expect him to be a leader and yada, yada, yada. But
you're like, I'm being a leader.
I'm being a leader. I'm trying to let you know that this work is too easy and maybe you need to keep me occupied a little better. Otherwise I wouldn't be acting up. But no, I would always get A's academically, and then the behavior was kind of,
I feel you. It was kind of the same. I was always smart but stupid.
The funny thing is my son is a lot like me, and so I know exactly what he's going through in a lot of those ways, and so I'm just trying to tell her to brace herself because it's a long road.
So now you've had a different journey than I have, right? I've had, I had kids, and then we went through tours and stuff like that. You saw the shows that we went through. Now that you've had a few years in and you're getting back into the music side of things, how do you feel that balance? The weight of that balance, how does that feel to you?
Well, my last full-length project came out 8 years ago.
Wow. It's been that long.
And I'm not blaming any one thing, but I can unequivocally say that being a father absolutely affects my creative process. As I said before this room was built, like before we left St. Pete, my studio was right outside or the crib for that, my son slept in was right outside my studio. Right. And that puts a damper on how late you can work in the studio. And, I'm not independently wealthy, so I've maintained a career outside of music where I'm working to try to help support my family. And so only having 2 or 3 hours a day max when inspiration hits that I can put in that work and not affect the sleeping patterns of a baby affects things. Right. And then when they get older, just the responsibilities of being a father, making sure people, they're getting to bed, they're getting fed. And my wife is amazing. She does way more than I do, but I am a present father and, do my part. And so having those responsibilities, embracing those responsibilities, and wanting to be in their lives has caused music to take a back burner, honestly. But it's also impacted some of the things that I talk about, some of the ways that I talk about some of those things. I've become more politically active since becoming a father because I want to leave the world a better place.
You're in the Green Party right now? Aren't you helping the Green Party out there in Tennessee?
Yeah, I'm actually, and that's a volunteer situation and it takes up time, but I'm in the second year of being the co-chair for the Tennessee Green Party. So I'm co-chair of the state. And so I have a lot of responsibilities that I have to tend to for that and trying to grow that grassroots democratic organization. And so it's a lot, but like no one asked me to be an MC. No one's making any excuses for me. The competition is still stiff. There's still 1,001 artists out there or whatever. So I'm not making any excuses. I'm just saying there's a lot on my plate, and right. I'm happy that I spent the hours as a single man and as a pre-father married man, putting in the work on the craft so that when I step into this room now, I know what I'm doing. I can be efficient with the work, let creativity hit, and get better product out in less time because it's necessary, because I just don't have the same amount of time that I used to have, like say in 2006, 2007, when, I put out 3 projects in the same year. Right. Now I'm talking about, being damn near a decade since my last full-length project. And I've had other songs that have come out, and like, Lucy's done stuff for Mr. J's mixtape. Shout out to Mr. J, by the way. So like, it's not like I've been dormant, but I haven't been active commercially in 8 years. And so that's a crazy span that I will hope to never duplicate. Like there's never going to be an 8-year break. If I will say unequivocally now, if it takes me 8 years to get another project out, then I've retired. So it's just what's happened. But I'm not thinking about retirement at all. Right. I'm excited about the work that we've done, the work that we're doing, and I'm still writing almost every day. So that's never stopped. It's just the infrastructure built around being able to release music has been impacted by other things. And shout out to everybody who is able to get music out with small children or family of any age. It's if you're handling your responsibilities as a man, that's not an easy thing to do at the same time.
No, I feel that. That's agreed, sir. Solo, what happened to you, bro?
He froze up.
Yeah, he done froze up, bro. That was his crib. He didn't pay the bill at his new crib.
Hey,
you see that?
He was like, Infinite's talking too long. I'm out. My bad. I do get long-winded, but like, shout out to Jordan and Jackson, by the way. I love you. That's my kids.
That's your kid.
And they were tiny. Like y'all saw them at like, I mean, you've been by the crib, but like y'all saw them at like the park jams, and
Yep.
Jackson's in a stroller and Jordan's in a baby carriage. So
I feel it. I feel it.
They're 5 and 3 now. They're walking around and talking, and I'm actually surprised they didn't run down here. But shout out to Janice for keeping them sequestered up on the main level.
You said sequestered.
That's one of the dope things about the house.
them.
Like our main living all happens on the main level, and then downstairs is my studio. And
That's
so
fire.
it's this room is soundproof, and has separate power than the rest of the house. So like it's literally like my little cave.
Word.
So, wait to your crib, son, for a project.
Yo.
Come through.
Shout out Kari. Kari's crib on here. He said that's why my kids went to sleep as babies. I turned the volume up. So
I mean, we weren't trying to be quiet around them, like, because I wanted them to be used to the noise or whatever. But like, it's different from having just regular noise and then having, like, as you're writing, beats with the bigs and the subs going,
right.
while your 8-month-old is trying to sleep.
I feel that. Yolanda's on here saying Spanish class bring up memories, Nano. And didn't y'all stay at our house?
Yeah.
Yes, we did stay at your house in Jacksonville, Yolanda, when we were touring. That is.
Yeah. Thank you, by the way.
Yes, thank you.
The couch stays, kept that budget down. Like, we needed that. So you are the real MVP.
You are the real MVP, Yolanda. There you go. Everybody that helped us out on that tour, let us stay in there and not spend hotel money, because we did spend hotel money. We just didn't have to spend it in every city, so that helped out.
Yeah.
Did you listen to the Kendrick album? Did y'all check out the Kendrick albums?
I haven't. I've been meaning to. I want to. I've seen lots of comments.
Not.
You have not yet?
No, I ain't got time for that shit, huh?
It's actually pretty dope. It's pretty grown.
I get to it.
It's pretty grown.
I'm gonna make time.
It's grown. Got a few messages, hidden messages up in there, huh?
Yeah, yo, turn the camera so we can see you, bro. We want to see you, bro. We want you in the conversation.
Bro, how many times you want me to switch, B? I gotta start charging y'all niggas after 9 o'clock. I already said that.
For the record, I am a strong black man. I'm not an N-word.
You don't like that, John. My bad.
Ever. No, it's all good.
Yeah, so and then I had some news here that I did want to go over before we get off. Apparently UFOs are being discussed in Washington. Did you guys see that?
I mean, didn't they release a whole like big thing of like previously redacted files that basically admitted that UFOs were legit and that we've known about them for a while? And
yeah, they just didn't say that they're aliens. They just said that, yeah, there's UFOs. We don't know what they are.
I mean, somebody's piloting those joints.
Well, now they're having a proceeding about those things. They just started it, apparently, this week, I think.
So what are they trying to divert us from that they're going to have these?
They're trying to divert from when the Lord Jesus Christ come and get his peoples and take them away, they're going to say that it was UFOs.
I mean, if they're talking about UFOs, they must be doing something else that they want us to not pay attention to.
I already told you. Remember, you want to quote this day, quote this time, quote this podcast number 52, Infinite Skillz on it live from Tennessee, doing this thing that I said.
518.
UFOs because they trying to make it seem like when Jesus Christ comes to take his people that it was UFOs who took them.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I need my ticket because I'm trying to go.
No, it is plain and simple. Deny yourself, carry the cross, and follow him.
Yeah.
Hey,
very easy.
I'm baptized. I've been saved for a minute. I haven't got.
Hey, that's between you and him. You figure that out. Your 10 minutes at night. That's between you and him. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm just here to relay his message. That's it. I don't gotta do nothing else. I'm not one of those that harass people. No, I that's what I gotta tell you, and that's it. That's between you and him now.
Amen.
You figure that out.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to work on the Jesus 11 sandals when I get up there, son.
Yeah, the Jesus 11 sandals.
Yeah, definitely need. You know what I'm saying? I've been talking to him. You know what I'm saying? The sandals that they used to wear up there, I'm not trying to wear them. You know, I got fat ankles and all that. I want to see if he got some threes around there that I could throw on. You know what I'm saying? That
you got fat on your ankles.
Everybody got fat ankles. Don't play yourself. We all got fat.
I got fat a lot of places, but I don't think my ankles.
Definitely, yeah. There's fat that you just don't see it. Let that shit swell up.
I mean, that's inflammation, not fat.
Inflammation is fat. Same difference.
Well,
it's inflammatory fat.
Stupid. Infinite. Yolanda says you're very welcome. Congrats on your family.
What's that?
Yolanda, she says you're very welcome. Congrats on your family.
I was like,
oh, thank you.
20 minutes late.
Kari says that he be shaking the crib literally with music.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure too.
I'm sure. That nigga sound like he be doing some shit like that. So.
Hey, man, when the subs hit.
Well, I want to do one more thing before I play the last video of the night, because I prepped this up for Solo, because Solo has been eating healthy. I'm very proud of him. He's been in the gym. He's been kicking ass. I feel like I'm slacking in the gym right now, because this brother is always posting up how he's on his grind early in the morning too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I went to sleep at 4, he wakes up at 6:30 and like is at the gym already.
Already in there, son.
Already in there, bro. Right?
Square from Delaware.
So
yeah, but you don't go to sleep till 1 o'clock.
I don't go to sleep till like 3, 4. That's my regular time these days.
That's a fact. When he go to sleep, I'm about to wake up to piss and turn over.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yo, that 4 o'clock piss is real.
That shit is good, son.
No, it's not. It's not, because I got to be up to work at 6:40. I'm like, man, I need my.
You gotta cut your water intake before you lay down. Huh? That 4 a.m. boy, that 4 a.m. pitch is it, son.
I hate it.
He's like, I don't want to wake up. I got something for you, Solo. Though. I got something for you. I'm even gonna leave us up while we watch this.
I eat plants. See. All right.
Man, what's the fun, man? Wow, why this toilet not working, man? I eat plants.
For you, Solo.
With my hands. I eat plants.
Talk about wax.
With my hands.
He thought he needed the first video.
I like celery with some seasoning, yeah. Take my pants off, let my carrot stick. Fucking like a dog.
Hey, make stop.
Listening to the bullshit while playing with the bullshit.
Turn that off,
You
son.
don't have to do this. It's 2022. We don't have to.
You got going on with your video pics this week, bruh.
Oh, yo, this is how like cats like the Island Boys get like.
Yo, you're not allowed to pick videos for 2 weeks,
We
bruh.
keep playing and posting whack stuff and like.
No, don't say keep. I just posted a funny one. The first video.
Yeah, the first
Solo
one,
can hate all he wants.
Does
bring
it?
the value down.
Does it?
The whole movement. You're a devaluer of your own brand, bro.
Oh,
You're
man.
a cog in that machine.
Well, apparently they aren't, because they're eating plants. They're eating plants.
Shout out to eating plants, but like, bro,
eating plants, and the other one wants a colonoscopy and a milkshake factory.
Kari goes, "What the fuck is this?"
exactly.
Solo.
Talk to your boy, son. Kari, talk to your boy, son.
that joint gets shared just as much as the Kendrick album will.
Yeah, he helped it.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's complicit.
Listen, people should eat plants.
You are
People should eat
complicit.
plants.
You are complicit, E.
And the milkshake one?
What about the milkshake one? You keep seeing the milkshake, bro.
It was
Go-
Sriracha.
Go check out the track. That's Sriracha.
Colonoscopies and milkshakes, bro. I don't even want to hear. That's not even a good mix, B.
I remember it was Sriracha.
Yeah, Sriracha. That was her name. Sriracha.
Can we play some real music videos, son?
I got your pick on here. I don't know if it's real, but it's real enough. It's
definitely
real
real.
artists, just like everybody else.
It's definitely real.
Like, you know, you play Calling All Cars. Like, are you putting that in the same category as I Eat Plants? Like,
no, definitely not. I Eat Plants was specifically for solo. Specifically for solo. Just let him know that I'm proud of him, bro, and I want him to keep eating plants.
I do need to eat more plants.
Me too.
Plants are really not bad.
They're not.
They're really not bad.
That was funny. So
you
now
know, everything is good with the proper.
You know how much weight you could gain eating on a plant-based diet?
Weight?
Yeah, I don't need to gain any weight. I need to do the
opposite. That's all you eat on plant-based is carbs.
Yeah.
Is it?
Because you don't eat meat, so you're eating mashed potatoes. You're eating pasta. You're eating breading. Breading is heavy in the plant-based industry because they use that for like cauliflower wings, and they bread the mushrooms, and they try to make. You could gain a lot of weight plant-based, bro. Trust me.
Yeah.
So what do you eat if you don't eat if you're trying not to eat a lot of carbs?
You have to just cut out the carbs. They got like these zero carbs noodles.
Leafy greens.
They got like the just plant eggs. You should they got like the plant-based chorizo that don't have no carbs in it. You know what I'm saying?
I have had the plant-based chorizo. It wasn't bad.
It's not bad. When it comes to plant-based, what they call meat, it's to my taste it has to be crispy. You know what I'm saying? So that whatever that plant is, that so-called meat, I gotta make sure it's crispy. So like the ground beef or the cauliflower wings, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I just cut out the carbs. I do the plant-based. Once in a while. The other day I had a salmon. You know what I'm saying? That was properly prepared for me by, you know what I'm saying?
Also known as salmon.
You know what I mean? I had some like salmon, you know what I'm saying? With some asparagus, you know what I mean? That was cooked for me by a great individual. I appreciate her. You know what I'm saying? But
asparagus is weird. My wife likes that. I can't do it.
Asparagus is really good for your stomach, son.
Yeah, but
it's just how it gets done up. I had some. She made me something the other day that I was like, whoa, I can eat this again. You know what I mean? I got a nice little chef on my side. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Show a nigga a little love.
Okay.
You say you fell in love?
No, she showed a little boy a little love with the little cooking. You know what I'm saying? She keep me on the plant based. You know what I mean?
That's your new girl?
It might go there. Who knows?
You heard it here first.
Everything is a progress, huh?
Everything is a progress. And you getting plants to eat, bro.
And I'm getting plants to eat. How can you not, son?
That sounds like a level up. That sounds like a level up. She cares about you. She wants you to be here, with us. So.
And she plants my plants.
Hey. Hey, I see what you just did there. Come on, huh?
Oh, shit. Man, nah, you know what I'm saying? Your boy don't do that no more, son.
Right.
Yeah, no more, son.
You a priest?
I'm on a better road, son. I'm definitely not a priest. But I'm definitely a child of God, son.
Absolutely.
We're all child of God. We just make choices sometimes to ignore him. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes
no, but it's good to claim it. Oh,
you have to claim it. I am a follower of Jesus Christ. You don't like that? You can kiss my ASS, son.
Wow. If it's over there a crucifix.
A work in progress. Some people are like, oh, why you be cursed? I'm a work in progress, bro. What do you want me to do, son?
Hey, shout out to Work in Progress. August 8th.
Shout out to Work in Progress. August 8th.
Some people think Christians got to be the softest people on earth. No, bro. The most biggest gangsters were in the Bible. I will smoke your boots, B. Don't play with me.
Not soft and not perfect. Jesus was perfect. Not us. That's the goal, but yeah.
That's definitely the goal. You know what I'm saying? But you never meet that goal. So don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nobody else that could talk down to me and tell me something different. You know that there's no priest or pastor or evangelist that's any higher in rank with God than I am. You're just doing his work a lot more than I am. There's a difference.
Facts.
And that's it. I'm not gonna keep giving y'all free games. Son. It don't work like that. Let me stop.
Well, what's this video that you gave me, bro?
I have no idea.
You gave me some video over here. It's
Oh, that's that new joint, 7 and 7 Deuce.
7 and 7
These
Deuce.
are 2 ex-gang members that gave their life to Christ, and they got some heavy bars, heavy lyrics.
Heavy lyrics.
Like they lived their ministry in the ghetto, trying to change gangbangers' lives. You know what I'm saying? And they're
seven from like down in Sarasota or somewhere else.
No, the 7. He's from California. They both from California.
Yeah, he's been around for a while in the Christian hip hop scene.
He's been around for a while. They've I've seen one of like their early Christian videos, and it was like, whoa, son. You could tell you're a work in progress. But they're raw like that, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes you hear some of their lyrics and it's like, all right, I think I won't say that, but you said it. I ain't say it. That's between you and him. You know
before you press play, I just want to make sure, so I don't forget. Shout out to Mr. J.
Shout out, Mr. J.
Shout out, Mr. J.
Shout out to the Hot Box. Those are the 2 main producers on the album.
Shout out to the Hot Box.
Shout out to Bricks and shout out to DJ Reality for executive producer.
Shout out to Bricks there. Shout out to Los Diggity.
You got any of the shout outs, Infinite?
Shout out to Los Diggity wife. Shout out to Infinite's wife for keeping the kids upstairs.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the chef. Shout out to the 2nd story house that you might bust your behind when you go to Eric's house. Don't take no early walks in the morning because you will be locked out.
Unless you have a key. If I come visit, I'm gonna need that key though.
Hey, whoever goes and stays at Eric's house, ask for a key, son.
I can't be out. I can't be outside.
He has a spare one available because once he takes his shirt off, he ain't waking up till 9.
It's still not a bad time. 9 is good. It's decent. Yo no soy viejo.
Yeah. So we heard.
All right, y'all.
All right.
Infinite, you got any other shout outs?
No, man, I'm good. I got the family in. I got the team in. I'm just happy that I actually, you know what? I want to shout out to everybody who is still checking for your boy, even despite an 8-year hiatus. Like, I love the fact that I can post on whatever social media, and cats still care. Like, I was in Vegas a couple weeks ago. Shout out to Dustin. I was walking through a restaurant and had one of my T-shirts on, and somebody stopped me, and I'm like, I'm out, and 4-hour flight, 5-hour flight away from home, and to be recognized for some work that I had done, for having cats out there that like care about what I do, like it's just crazy to me that you can have an underground hip hop career and people all over the country and in multiple countries can still care. It's a small scale, but still being able to get like reached out and touched by fans everywhere is dope to me. And like it's just crazy given what I thought music was gonna be for me when I first got started.
Right. I feel that. That's fire, bro.
I love it. It's crazy. It doesn't make any sense, but like I love it.
I'm gonna keep doing it. It makes perfect sense. And show tomorrow. You said show tomorrow, right?
Yeah. I'm rocking with the Good Guy Collective, Lane Schuler, Jay Bush, and a host of other cats at the concourse. It's their Back to the Bars monthly show in Knoxville. Shout out to the whole Knoxville scene, WTK radio. I'm just happy to still be able to do this and have it received well. But August 8th, man, we're gonna find out.
All right. Shout out Knoxville. I ain't been there in a minute. It's been a little while.
Come through.
Shout out to them, bro.
Scruffy little city that stole my heart.
Word up. All right, Solo. You good?
All is well, bro. God bless. You know what I'm saying? Everybody have a blessed week. I'll be in Miami this weekend chilling. Do not hit my line. I'm enjoying my vacay for the weekend. Enjoy the family out there. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, don't expect to forgive if you're not ready to be. Don't expect to be forgiven if you're not ready to forgive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
so I had
it.
to slow that down for a second.
Yeah, I had to, I had it on the tip of my tongue, and I, you know what I'm saying? I was about to hit the bar real quick, and then it just slid. This is old age, son.
I thought it was a massage kicking back in.
Nah. I'm definitely not getting a massage on a Wednesday ever again, son.
Hey, but maybe in Miami, get that Deshaun Watson.
Never know, bro.
Yeah, I'm out, son. Get out of here. Get out of here.
All right, we out. Peace.
I'm out, man. Get out of here.
Yeah, Heavenly Father, would you send me your glow? Light up the furnace so it burns away the sin of my soul. With your courage, won't be scurried where you send me to go. They could murder me, I ain't worried, I done been there before. Yeah, Heavenly Father, could you send me your glow? Light up your furnace so it burns away the sin of my soul. With your courage, won't be scurried where you send me to go. They could murder me, I ain't worried, I done been there before.
Poverty bleed them dry. Melt your cheese over seasoned fries. Truth, reason these heathens cry. Deceive, believe in lies. Seeing through an evil eye. Leave a demon's eye. Now the circle small as a needle eye. The price of life, think it costs low. Pitch cream for the green, moss grows. Pulling string, floss roll. Surrounded by lost souls. At the crossroad, past tense. Gardener for the team, used to toss hoes. I came without a pot to pissin' for the opposition. Pop the clip it, then your top is missing. Psychologically conditioned. His addiction bang the jurisdiction. Tradition, let the Drake sing like new edition. Satan aching, uncomfortable as a catheter. When the pastor worked, numb to the pain, past the hurt. The gang laugh at her before success, casket first. Your wicked ways, see through as a plastic shirt.
Heavenly Father, would you send me your glow? Light up the furnace so it burns away the sin of my soul. With your courage, won't be scurried where you send me to go. They could murder me, I ain't worried, I done been there before. Yeah, Heavenly Father, could you send me your glow? Light up your furnace so it burns away the sin in my soul. With your courage, won't be scurried where you send me to go. They could murder me, I ain't worried, I done been there before.
Love of Christ, the value is sentimental. On Satan's mental, taxing for incidentals. Sliding in the rental, never accidental. Gospel in my dental for the Father. Instrument in this instrumental. Monetary gain, we not concerned with that. Came from where a worm was at, just to check your thermostat. Worldview, we murdered that. Where is your discernment at? I set it straight, brought a perm to that. The planet man, it never worked, it's a broken handle. Bring heat, holding candles. Need sun, solar panels. Lions den, show Daniel. Close knit, sewing flannel. Expose a demon who's scheming, we call it open sandals. The hood is Cain and Abel, unstable as folded tables. Christ disconnect the cable, live in the fable. Shameful sinning since the cradle is fatal. Now Yah in the mix like a ladle.
Yeah, Heavenly Father, would you send me your glow? Light up the furnace so it burns away the sin in my soul. With your courage, won't be scurried where you send me to go. They could murder me, I ain't worried, I done been there before. Yeah, Heavenly Father, could you send me your glow? Light up your furnace so it burns away the sin in my soul. With your courage, won't be scurried where you send me to go. They could murder me, I ain't worried, I done been there before.
For real, Father, I'm trying to keep your voice up on my audible line. But it gets hard when you die, feeling death in every footstep. Yup, every part of my spine. Hearing screams, but they dreams ain't no darker than mine. I'm just a branch, you gotta water the vine. You change water to wine, so we drinking the miracle and our thinking is spiritual, but the heart is the grind. And we ain't playing like a novice this time. We wanna win more numbers than the lotto this time. The cold coming, we keep it hot as 4 summers. Yup, road runners, we ain't jogging this time. They was hating before we started to shine. These lazy boys, I think they ought to recline, cause we can light them up rails until they cells and they molecules shine. But I'ma hit them with a split, them had their particles flying. I don't know about they world, but mine's heart in this metropolis of blood-soaked carcasses and coffin dust forever in the harness of grime. Cold weather only hardens the iron. Well, I'm a hog with the heart of a lion. Look at, I ain't just pushing that, I started the line. And I'm starving, put the garlic in and started the frying. My mouth's watering, dig in, dig him. Organize the pig pen, making big ends like the Nautica sign. Every part of me is under God's sovereignty. They martyr me, it's all in the Father's design.
Yeah, Heavenly Father, would you send me your glow? Light up the furnace so it burns away the sin in my soul. With your courage, won't be scurried where you send me to go. They could murder me, I ain't worried, I done been there before. Yeah, Heavenly Father, Father, could you send me a glow? Light up your furnace so it burns away the sin in my soul. With your courage, won't be scurry where you send me to go. If they can murder me, I ain't worried, I done been here before. Heavenly Father, would you send me a glow? Light up the furnace so it burns away the sin in my soul. With your courage, won't be scurry where you send me to go. If they can murder me, I ain't worried, I done been here before. Yeah.
A new report says Christian persecution is a growing problem around the globe, affecting hundreds of millions of people. According to the latest report from Open Doors, an organization that documents abuses against Christians across the globe, 260 million Christians face persecution worldwide.